Hiya folks, I'm in Snowdonia again. I'm in a part of Snowdonia that I've never been to before. This place is actually on the Slate trail, which is a long distance walk, but I'm just here for the day, and I'm heading up to an old slate quarry, hoping to find somewhere to camp tonight, and maybe somewhere to grab a swim as well. Let's see how we get on. It's a really hot day today. It's about 26 degrees, so it feels like hard work already. This area is in a famous book, a famous Welsh book called Te yn y Grug. It means tea in the heather, and it's a really good book. When I was in school it was on the syllabus, and I didn't really pay much attention to it when I was doing my GCSEs, but I reread it recently, and it's a story that follows a young girl, a little girl growing up in the 1930s and 40s during World War II. And it sort of chronicles the struggle of the Welsh slate mining community, which would have been the people that were quarrying this area here. And it's a story about social struggles, poverty, and the community. But there's real grit and humour throughout it as well. And if you're interested in that kind of thing, it has been translated to English. It's called Tea in the Heather by Kate Roberts, and it's a seminal piece of Welsh literature and really important to Wales. Must be good water because I can see lots of fish in there. That felt really good, really refreshing. Right, it's about 6 o'clock now, so I'm going to head to the highest peak and try and find a spot to pitch up. It's a very muggy, hazy day today, but that's Snowdon in the far distance, Mynydd Mawr and Dynanlle Ridge over there. Here we go, we're at the top. If it wasn't so hazy, that would be quite a view looking out to the sea. It'd be Anglesey over there. I can just about make out the outline of Carnarvon Castle, and then we'll be looking out to sea, and possibly down the Llyn Peninsula as well over there. But I can't complain, it's a lovely evening. There's the Dynanlle Ridge and Snowdon over there. A lot of flies about tonight, so I'm going to move away from here. There's not a breath of wind. It took me a while to find a pitch. I've just found a dip there, slightly away from that peak, because I'm not actually that high. It's about 400 metres, and I'm only about a mile from some houses, and I want to be out of sight. I want my torchlight to be out of sight of the houses, so just want to be away from it all and a bit discreet. For those of you that like your army ration meals, I've got part of an UN ration pack for my evening meal tonight. So I've got the main course is beef curry, and then we've got a cinnamon bun for dessert, if I get that far. As a snack we've got some tropical fruit and nut mix, and I've got a fruit flavoured drink. That's ideal actually, because it's a bit too hot for drinking tea and coffee. And some fruit pastels there as well. Yeah, the fruit drink's a powder that you add to 500 millilitres of water, so that'll be ideal actually. It's isotonic, and I have felt the heat today, so that should be quite good. The fruit pastel is like one big fruit pastel. It's quite nice actually. Fruit pastille. See if you can spot the tent. It's not too far away. Okay, so that's beef curry. Not very glamorous at all, but it'll have to do. This is surreal. I don't know if you can see these things, but they're absolutely everywhere. I don't know if they're mozzies or flying ants, but they're absolutely everywhere. Right, so I'm going to go for the cinnamon bun now. I'm sure this will make up for the not so attractive curry. Look at that. Can't really say anything about that. That's terrible. That's really bad. It's as if somebody squashed two pieces of bread together with a bit of cinnamon and squashed them together and vac packed them 3 years ago and popped them into a pouch. It's a peaceful night again, folks. There's not a breath of wind at all. Could do with a little bit of wind to get rid of the flies, but it's so peaceful. Really nice. What a perfect day. Thanks for coming along, guys. I'm going to hit the hay now, so I'll see you in the morning. Oh, that's nice. That's Arrival, the mountain range on the Llyn Peninsula. Looking over to Anglesey there. Carnarvon Castle in the middle. Now that's a view worth waking up to. Fantastic. It's a really fine morning now, guys. Got to walk off shortly, but thanks for coming along. It was another lovely trip where the conditions were just really favourable again and everything fell into place. Thanks very much for coming along, and thanks for the comments and feedback. It's nice to see some people that have waited around. I know I didn't upload for quite some time during lockdown, but it's good to be back out, and it's nice to see some familiar names commenting on the videos. Really appreciate your support. Thanks a lot, and if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.